Okay, we will start with the presentation about SwissPropTech. I'm really happy to be here and thank you, Walter, for taking us into account with SwissPropTech. My name is Mario Facchinetti and I'm running SwissPropTech since 2 years. What we do, how Switzerland is focusing on PropTech and what it's all about, you will hear in the next 20 minutes. If you have any questions rising up during the speech, please feel free to ask me those through the navigation window. When you go up on your screen on top, there you find a Q&A button and just ask your questions there. We will have some time to answer them. Yeah, let's start. SwissPropTech is the independent real estate innovation network of Switzerland. And what we are doing, now it's working. Before I go into details, I would like with the hottest news actually. And when it comes to PropTech, I really love to say that Switzerland comes first. And why is that? We are really delighted that the Real Estate Innovation Network from Germany made a really fancy calculation, and it came out that Switzerland has the most or is the most innovative country when it comes to PropTech, when you measure the amount of PropTechs in relation to the inhabitants. And therefore, that's always my most favorite slide, because at the end, everyone is fighting for becoming PropTech hub #1. And this slide really, I'm a big fan of it. And that's the main message I actually want to give you today. But let's dive into the topic during the next couple slides. The guiding questions which you will, or on which we will focus during the next couple of minutes is, what is the community about, first of all. Then Walter asked me about diving in a little bit into the blockchain topic as well, because Switzerland is known as the capital of PropTech, and therefore, we will mention that topic too. And yeah, I'll explain you what we understand on PropTech in general. What is SwissPropTech about as a networking association? And the CEO of Credit Suisse, the leading Swiss bank, explained it really nicely. And he said, the more digital the world becomes, the more important it is for people to meet in person. And that's exactly what we're trying to offer to our community members. We want to connect people and build bridges. Who are we? We are this networking organization in Switzerland that really focuses on technologies and new business models which are related to the real estate industry. We try to connect those two cultures, the young entrepreneurs, with the established economy. As such, we act as an information point for Switzerland itself, but also international. So in case you are interested in the Swiss PropTech scene and want to know more what's going on, what are the hot topics and everything, the chance is pretty big that we get an idea with whom you have to talk to or how you get access to the information you're looking for. If you want to know more, read our manifesto, which we published in the beginning when we started Swiss PropTech 2 years ago now. What is our mission? Our mission is to strengthen the innovation power of the real estate industry with a strong focus on Switzerland. And on the right side on the slide, you see what kind of players we try to connect with each other. And at the end, we are trying to do that over the whole life cycle of real estate. So in the first stage, we are talking about construction technology companies. And in the second stage of the real estate life cycle, it's about the RETech. Yeah. And that in general is what we are trying to do in Switzerland to support our members as good as possible, that they are able to skate where the puck is going to be at the end in this game and not where it has been. So clear focus on the future, and we want to be part of it and innovate the real estate industry altogether. Let's dive a little bit into the PropTech scene in Switzerland in more details. And here we start with the PropTech Map, which we are supporting. And you see how it developed during the last year, actually. And when you think about, we started the community in the beginning of 2017, and the first map was quite empty. And when you compare it with 2018, September, the version of September, there was quite some activity in this sector. So at the end, we are talking about, the definition of those PropTechs which are mentioned on this map. It always depends if you see it as a PropTech 2, but at the end, we're talking about 70 PropTech companies which have a radical impact on the Swiss real estate industry. I see some side note. I see some questions popping up. I will go and answer them at the end of the presentation. I hope that's okay. Here we go. Some facts and figures about the PropTech in Switzerland. We have in general 2 active regions, and one of the most active one is the German-speaking area of Switzerland, and the second one is the French-speaking. So that's mostly due to the situation that we have 2 world famous universities. The one is the ETH in Zurich and the other one, the EPFL in Lausanne. And from those universities, we have a lot of spin-offs and good technologies entering the real estate industry. With SwissPropTech, or the whole community is roughly 24 months old, so quite a young scene in Switzerland, but we can proudly say that together with our colleagues in the Netherlands, in Germany, and Austria, we were part of the first movers in this field. And it's really great to see how PropTech is evolving worldwide and on a global scale. We also published one PropTech study with a special focus on Switzerland. That will be together with our research partner Credit Suisse. And if you're looking for it, you find the study from last year online on our website SwissPropTech.ch. There you find, under the navigation button, you find the study of Credit Suisse. Feel free to download it and reach out if you want to have more detailed information. And the next study we can expect in the beginning of 2019. Yeah, in Switzerland, the PropTech scene is quite active. We have roughly 50 events a year, and this year was quite a tough year for us. So we had a lot of events where we either were hosting partner, hosts, or guests on a podium or as a speaker to make the topic more relevant for the Swiss real estate industry. The average year of the startups in Switzerland, or of the PropTechs we have, is 2 to 3 years. So you see there as well, the startups are not too established. They're still in an early stage. We have 75 members forming the SwissPropTech community. And of those 75 members, we have roughly 15 established players, and the rest are all young startups and PropTech companies. Most of them are in the scale phase, so they're trying to sell products which are business ready, and quite a few percentage of our members are still in an early stage phase where they are looking for mentors and help to co-create their products. Further members are business angels and investors, which are part of our community too. So in case you are interested to join our network and to get access and to the insights of the Swiss PropTech scene, let us know, send us an email, and we will find a way to do so. Beside our membership, we also have a big partner network. You see four categories we are focusing on. The one, and I think one of the most important one, is the research and education partnerships. One of them I mentioned already is Credit Suisse, our research partner for the PropTech study, but we also try to bring PropTech as a topic to schools, like the HWZ and all the other building institutions who are having educational programs for real estate. On the other hand, we have a strong partner network on associations. One of them is also Holland Contact, and it's one of the more intense partnerships we have right now. International networks, those are especially the international affairs, and then we have media partners which help us to get more visibility. I don't want to spend too much time on that and just highlight the events you can expect in 2019 and where you can meet us if you're around. So we will attend MIPIM in Cannes in March. Then in May we have our visit at the Future PropTech in the UK. At May 22nd we launch our SwissPropTech Day. It's the third time we are having this flagship event in Switzerland. And I'm really curious to announce soon where it's going to happen, and we're going to boost PropTech on the next level for next year, and SwissPropTech Day is going to play an important role in this next year program. And for all the Europeans and the German-speaking people, Expo Real, definitely an event to recommend, an exhibition. We will be there too. You find us mostly in the real estate innovation zone or then at the Swiss Circle booth. The PropTech movement, a little bit more details about it on a higher level, now leaving a little bit our network community. And for the ones who are not really familiar with PropTech yet, I would like to tell you how we see and define PropTech in Switzerland. We see it as a collective term in general that explains, or that is used for innovative and technology-based products and business models in the real estate market. Those products and business models focus on the B2C markets or B2B businesses. In a bigger context, we understand PropTech as a central role, and with the two sub-chapters with real estate tech and construction technology, and those together are, with those subcategories together, we are able to build smart buildings or even smart cities when it comes to a bigger term. At the end, in PropTech, we have a lot of interfaces to other tech scenes as well, and we really believe in that PropTech is going to have a central role when it comes to connecting all those different tech scenes with each other and build up one big ecosystem. If you're looking on different numbers, how many PropTechs there existing, we are always talking, or there comes up the number 7,000 quite often. And I don't know really how appropriate this number is, but I think when you look on a global scale, 7,000 companies is quite a number that you can, that could be realistic. At the end, we are, and I think we all do that who are doing business in PropTech. We divide the different kinds of those PropTech companies, and we are using two ways to do so. One of them is the maturity level in startups, scale-up, and grown-ups, and the grade of innovation. Because I don't think that all of those 7,000 companies have a disruptive or radical impact on the real estate economy. Some of them do, but some of them only offer efficiency, advantages in efficiency. At the end, I would like to slowly come to an end to talk about PropTech itself. I see it as a big puzzle. Means there are a lot of startups and PropTech companies popping up at the moment. They all are focusing on several problems and offering specific solutions. And I think the key challenge will be to put all those puzzle pieces together before others do it, so you have a big advantage on the business advantage when it comes to new ecosystems. It might help you to get a little bit a picture in your head about when it comes to PropTech. Yeah, let's dive quickly before we are running out of time to some words about blockchain. You have probably heard about it. Switzerland is so-called the capital of blockchain because we have our crypto valley in Zug, and Zug is right in the center of Switzerland. If you didn't know that, and Zug is offering a lot of beneficial. Jesus, yeah, now it's working. It's offering quite a supporting environment when it comes to this new technology. First of all, we have in Switzerland a stable political environment and a very efficient infrastructure. The visionary entrepreneurs and cryptographics technology pioneers, you find a lot of big names in Switzerland when you dive into that scene. We have attractive taxes for blockchain and startups companies, not everywhere in Switzerland, but it differs from region to region. And Zug is there one of the leading hubs when it comes to that. And we have friendly regulations. Then I think one of our culture is that we have a high privacy protection culture, and we are really, yeah, I think security has a high meaning and a high priority when it comes to the use of data in Switzerland, and that's, I think, one of the how do you say it? One of the points where you can build up on. At the end, we also have a deep pool of capital. So we have a lot of family offices in Switzerland with one of the hubs in Zurich or Geneva. And so therefore, those family offices are also looking to invest in new companies. And why not to invest in blockchain, who is offering secure business with data? And I think that that is another advantage we can offer in Switzerland. Yeah. Beside that, we have high productivity. I think if you know Switzerland, you know or get to know Switzerland, you figure it out pretty quick. And the quality of life, I think that's always a little bit depends from where you are and how you look at it. But with 4 languages in our country, 4 official languages, we have. For a lot of people, we have regions where they can feel comfortable and where you can do the business in your mother language. So for the practices examples, we are running a little bit out of time. If you have questions about the companies we have in Switzerland who are leading or in front of blockchain, using blockchain in real estate, let us know. I can help you out there. And maybe to come to an end, a tip for companies who want to attend at the CV competition for real estate. There is a big announcement on that event, which takes part on March 27 next year at Zug itself. And they are offering a $100,000 prize to the winner of the competition. And if you have an interesting business model or product based on blockchain, let us know, register, you find the link below, and yeah, fight for the $100,000 US. So therefore, I thank you very much for joining this session about SwissPropTech and the movement that goes on here in Switzerland. I hope I could offer you some insights, and yeah, if you want to be innovative, you need to be surrounded by the right people, and therefore get your connections, make most out of it, and join all the communities, PropTech hubs, get close to them, connect with the influencers of the industry, and good luck in the future. Let's move on to the questions. Feel free to add more of them. We have one question already coming in. There are more coming in. Perfect. Let me read that quickly. Okay. Question is where you find the PropTech map I showed you before. It's two ways to find it. You find it on our website, SwissPropTech.ch. There is a link from Schweizer Digital, PropTech News. Either you use that way to get to the page, or you type in PropTechNews.ch and navigate to the bottom map and download it. We have a second PropTech map for the ones who are interested. You find that one under the website PropTechMap.ch. It's online and hosted by the Real Estate Innovation Network in partnership with SwissPropTech. Let me read another question. We have there the question, one of them I would like to answer directly with the one who asked the question, and the other one I like to answer here in public. What are the most successful Swiss PropTechs is the question. So means, yeah, for me as an independent networking organization, I tend to say all of our Swiss PropTechs have quite high potential to become leaders in the PropTech market. And what I can say is that we have good quality startups which startup will make it at the end to really scale their business and make it to the end. It's hard to say because everyone has its special strengths and weaknesses when you know them a little bit better. At the end, what I can say is that we had the biggest delegation of PropTechs participating in the final at the Real Estate Innovation Network this year. Sorry. We had the biggest delegation joining the final of the real estate competition at Expo Real. So if you want to see or you want to figure out who are the most promising startups in this field, check it out. Go to realestateinnovationnetwork.net, I believe, and you'll find there all the participants from Switzerland. There is another question popping up. What it takes to become a member of your community? Thank you for that question. I like to I like this this opportunity to tell you that here in public. You can send us an email, apply for a membership in the category you see yourself. And those are 4 categories in total. We have the startup membership for startups who are not business ready yet. We have such ones called the scale-up membership. They are business ready and trying to promote their startups as good as possible. We have a membership for individuals like business angels and mentors. And we have the membership for enterprises who want to join our network with their innovation department. To get more detailed information, please send us an email to info@SwissPropTech.ch and all the details will follow. I'm just reading another message. Some people are sending me their email addresses. Thank you for that. If you want to get more contact or wanted to be put in our newsletter, I just suggest to do so as well. Type in your email address under a Q&A, under the Q&A button, and we will update you about our activities and upcoming events. There is another question. If foreign startups can become members as well, yeah, they can. I think especially for startups who they want to grow in Switzerland and entering the market, we can offer great opportunities to get to know the scene in general. So the most important associations and organizations in Switzerland. We can give insights in with whom you have to talk to and which companies on the established side as potential customers fit best to your business model and your products. So therefore, of course, foreign startups can join SwissPropTech as well. For further details, drop us your email and get in touch with us. We love to keep you up to date. There are still questions. There's another one. I would like to answer that one on a private base. Yep. So let me go through it. I think in general we answered most of the questions we answered. The rest I told you. I will get directly to you and yeah, answer those questions direct when you drop me your email address. Cool. Now I'm not really sure how we continue, but I guess we have the time spent. And if the organizers are not holding me back, I think then we will close this session. I thank you a lot for your time, and yeah, keep in touch and good luck. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Mario, on behalf of Global PropTech Online for hosting your keynote today. We really appreciate it, and we thank everyone for attending the sessions today. We wish you all a happy holidays and a great new year, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks. Bye.